We're at Black Point Park and Marina here in Cutler Bay, here with Caro again. MovetoMiami is about to see everything about Cutler Bay. Deep dive after this. We're here at Black Point Park and Marina. There's a lot of nature here. If you guys know what type of bird that is, drop it in the comments. Let us know what type of bird that is. We're over here admiring. He just popped up right there on the bow of that boat. It's a nice little hydrosport with a little cuddy cabin. Caro, let's give everybody a little Cutler Bay history. Hit them with it.
Yeah. So Cutler Bay, I mean, it's it's the most southern point of Miami-Dade County. It's pretty great. So I've been doing a little research about Cutler Bay. We've been selling a house in Cutler Bay for about 3.5 months now. We finally sold it. We're super proud of it. But here we are to talk about it. So Cutler Bay was originally, the first settlers that were here were called the Tequestas. Yeah, so we hear about the Seminoles. We hear about what are our other Native American settlers here in Florida.
I mean, I'm a Seminole. I know the Miccosukes are here, but I went to FSU. Go Noles if you're an FSU fan.
But the Tequestas used to be here. They were the first settlers in Cutler Bay. Okay. The Spaniards came in the 16th century and they got rid of them. So this was no longer their area, but the Seminoles came. They took over for about 300 years. Unfortunately, slowly they started, dying and passing of diseases. And then we had the amazing Francis Dade, who started taking over. He created Dade County. We established Dade County, Monroe County, Broward County. Then Dr. Perrine came around and he took over. He had a vision for all of this farmland. Unfortunately, he actually didn't get the chance to fulfill his dream. But then came Dr. Cutler and he bought 600 acres of land here. And he got like a little following that believed in him and his vision. Unfortunately, he died before that vision came to fruition. And they took over his dream and they, started creating and building and having farmland. So Cutler Bay was actually incorporated by Dade County in 2005. So here we are, 2022, and we're selling beautiful real estate here in this beautiful, beautiful little city.
Cutler Bay is growing, guys. It's really on the border, on the cusp. Princeton and Homestead comes right after it. It's a little further from the core, but as you're gonna see in the home we just sold, if you remember the Harry Potter house, as I call it, it's a beautiful home, big lot, really close to this marina, and really good bang for your buck. So for those of you who are not from Miami looking to move down and don't want to be right in the urban core and want a big yard, want a lot of space, you should be looking at Cutler Bay, Palmetto Bay, and Pinecrest, if you can afford it, is obviously up there in terms of space.
Cutler Bay, I mean, for the size and the space that you're getting, I would say Cutler Bay, you're not as far south as Homestead. You're pretty near inland, but you get such large properties and beautiful spaces you're really purchasing. And
you're really accessible. There's the turnpike pretty much drops you off pretty close down here. So if you do have to travel north for work, the turnpike is one of the preferred methods of getting around. So let's talk to them a little bit more about price points. So what are your median price points in Cutler Bay?
Yeah, so Cutler Bay, it's going through a transition right now. I mean, the luxury homes that you're getting right now in Cutler Bay are in the close, 800,000s to 900,000s. If you get in there and you buy this property and you flip it and you're just super smart with it, I mean, you have an amazing flip around at like 1.3. So Cutler Bay is definitely transitioning. We're not, in those 2 millions, 3 millions like we are in Palmetto Bay and Pinecrest. We're slowly getting there, but we have a lot of investors that are coming here and they have amazing ideas and they know what they're doing and they're really turning the market around.
Yeah, to give you a gauge, what we just sold for $810. And we know a comparable sold in the area nearby at 1.3, and that gives you an idea of what a potential flip might turn out in terms of the ARV, the actual retail value of the home once it's fixed up. If you have any questions about any type of particular property in the area, give us a comment, let us know, shoot us an email. Let's talk to everyone about what are the best schools in Cutler Bay.
Yeah, so Cutler Bay, it's one of those great areas that's, you know, got the Pinecrest, the Palmetto Bays. So you have one of your strongest private schools in Miami. You've got Palmer Trinity, you've got Westminster that's nearby. And then for a good elementary school, if you don't want to go private, there's Marina Elementary. That's a great school. So, and it's huge. So it really gives you a lot of ability to, you know, move your family down here and also take them to great schools.
Okay. And the data for the schools is actually down in the bottom of the description. So if you're looking at any of this data, the links below kind of give you some more insight. And so if you're researching any other community in Miami, you can follow the links that we have in the description below.
Yeah, you also have Coral Reef High School that, you know, it's kind of a straight shot in there, and it's one of the strongest magnet schools in all of Miami.
Coral Reef's a magnet school. My sister actually attended there for the dance and arts and theater program. So they have a lot of other trades as well. I think there's a business program and different tracks. So a lot of cool things going on right here. If you're looking to get things done, give us a ring, give us a call. We're happy to help you out, point you in the right direction.
Vic, what happens if you need a boat job, a paint job with your boat? What does one do? Where does one go?
Well, if you need to get your bottom painted, call my buddy Steve over at Loggerhead Marina. The best.
All right, Vic. So for all our boaters, just like you, what would you say is the best waterfront dining experience in Cutler Bay?
It's obviously right here, the Black Point Bar and Grill. That's why we're here. Let's go check it out. Come on, guys.
Pull up by boat to the Ocean Grill, Vic. Where would you park?
Right here. This is where it is. Got plenty of dock space here for the public. What's up, MovetoMiami? We just had lunch here at the Ocean Grill down here in Black Point. Here with my buddy Marcus. Marcus said he wanted to be on the channel, and I asked him, hey Marcus, so what do you do here? What do you do in Miami for fun?
I dishwash, not food run.
There we go, my boy dishwashing, food running, giving us the best service here. Come check him out. Tip him well, tip him well, tip him well.
Tip him well, hey, tip me well, tip me well, tip me well. Tell us where help, where help.
Thanks again, brother.
You're welcome,
appreciate
brother.
you.
All right, now, show you up.